I call this meeting to order on Tuesday, April 1st at the Lincoln County Board of Education's office. This is a regular session meeting at 6 o'clock. This meeting of the Lincoln County Board of Education is public for the purpose of conducting the county schools business. There's time for public participation as indicated in the meeting's agenda under public comments. And this meeting is being live streamed, and a video copy of the meeting will be on the board's website within 5 working days. At this time, I'd ask our board member, Vice President Cartwright, if he'd lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. And that takes us to agenda item 2, which is roll call. We have board member Cartwright, board member Ms. Butchie Burns, and me, Jeremy Wilson, and Robert Mosteller is on the phone as a call-in tonight. Moving to agenda item number 3, public comment. Did we have any to sign in? No one signed in for public comment. So that takes us to agenda item 4, approval of the minutes.
I'll make that a recommendation to approve the board minutes from her special call meeting.
Ms. Burns makes the motion.
I'll second.
Mr. Cartwright seconds. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. That's 4-0. Vote carries. Which moves us to agenda item 5, consent. And looks like there's 3 items there if you want to look those over.
Make a motion to approve.
Mr. Cartwright makes a motion.
I'll second that.
Ms. Burns seconds. All in favor?
Aye.
Carries 4-0. And moving on to agenda item 6, allowed and authorized payment of bills. You can look over the financial section. Give you a second to do that.
Oh, is it? Because I was, now I see it. I was looking at all those pretty blue ones that got all stuck on my head. Yeah.
If there's no discussion, I'll entertain a motion.
So moved.
Mr. Cartwright
I'll second.
and Ms. Burns seconds. All in favor?
Aye.
4-0. Vote carries. Moves us on to agenda item 7, personnel, and that's a big packet that
Yep.
you can take some time to review. Well, if there's no further discussion, I will entertain a motion.
So moved.
I'll make that motion.
Okay, motion by Mosteller,
I'll second.
second by Mr. Cartwright. All in favor?
Aye.
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 Vote carries 4-0. And that takes us to agenda item 8, superintendent updates.
Have a meeting scheduled with Marshall University tomorrow. We are talking about the direct admission program. We're going to be talking about a kickoff for that. As we approved a while back, direct admission is any senior with a 2.5 grade point average can be automatically admitted into Marshall University. Just to give you a little update on this weekend, I was at the Skills USA competition in Fairmont with those students from Lincoln County High School and Hamlin Pre-K 8. And we had several medal winners, some state champions we're very proud of. And like I said earlier, any kid who medaled up there, any student who medaled, was offered a scholarship by Fairmont should they choose to take advantage of that. And they will continue that on. And I want to just throw kudos out to Miss Hatfield, Lincoln County High School, Larry Harshbarger, and Jennifer Bayless for really pushing the Skills USA platform. And we're going to try to get some more students involved this year. This year they took, or next year, they took 32 students up this year to compete. They all did a really stellar job. Couldn't ask for better behaved kids. It was just a nice program. And we also have another state officer. We had the outgoing state president, Bobby Lucas. We have a new state officer, Emma Ray Sanders. And we're not sure what office you'll have yet. They choose all the officers, and then after they go to their first workshop, then they assign them which role. So, but Lincoln County has another state officer. We're very proud of that. So, students did a very good job, and we'll have them here soon on a board agenda.
Good.
So, okay. Hamlin Pre-K 8, they had 3 winners, 3 students compete, and they're looking to move forward. I know Mr. Harshbarger talked about bringing Guyan Valley and Duval on board next year with Skills USA. It's just a really good quality organization for students in the trades and even in the medical industry and teaching. There are teaching awards in that facility as well. So,
Great. Where'd you say that was?
Fairmont.
Fairmont?
yes.
Great.
All right. That's all I had.
Good deal. Well, that moves us to agenda item 9, board member comments, if there's any comments. The only thing I'll update on, looks like I've got 2 letters here so far, and Friday, April 4th, by end of the business, is the deadline to submit a letter of intent if you are seeking this open vacant spot. And just another little add-on to that, Jim Brown, there's 4 counties in the state that are fulfilling a vacant board position. So April 21st is the day that they'd want to have the board member orientation. So it doesn't really matter when we appoint someone, they've got to go through an orientation before they can actually serve. So they're looking to do that on April the 21st, and that still falls within our ability because our meeting is on the 15th.
Now, are we gonna have to put something in our local paper that that it's open for people who?
No, it's on our website, and you announced it publicly.
Okay, I didn't know whether that would be a rule that the state had for us to say, in our local paper or anything like that, since we don't have a TV station with news.
Is the orientation they're having, are they gonna do that in Charleston or?
It will be, it's in Charleston, yeah. And that's, given that all of it falls into line, but that's the tentative time that they're trying to schedule that for.
I don't
What's
have
the
anything
age
today.
level on that, the age that they have to be? 21?
Yes.
Okay. And a full-time resident of Lincoln County?
Yes.
Okay.
It has to be out of District 1 or 3.
Correct.
Okay. I just wonder if we ought to maybe put something in to get some people to apply for it,
The paper doesn't really run frequently enough to
do it.
do it.
Yeah,
That's why we did on our
Website.
website, and we did it publicly.
Yeah.
Twice.
How
now,
did we
publicly.
do it publicly?
We're doing it
Just
now.
Oh, here at our board meeting, but we're not doing any kind of a written thing for the schools to send out.
Well, not to send out, but it's on our school website.
Okay.
And there's a link to it.
It's,
I just wonder if we ought to have the schools just to send a little reminder with any publication they'd send home this week, that, to call the board office to see what they need to do, and that way it would be fair to so
We-
many
we-
I think
people.
we revised that policy in January?
Yeah.
States that I think we're above board in how we've announced it.
yeah.
Yeah, I just
And we-
like for everybody that would be interested to know about it and have that opportunity. It just widens your pool of applicants.
Any more comments? Or if not, that moves us to agenda item 10, which is adjourned until Tuesday, April 15th at 6 PM at the central office.
So moved.
Mr. Cartwright motion,
I'll second.
Mrs. Burns seconds. All in favor? Aye. That's 4-0, and the time is 6:11.
Good Lord, that's the fastest we've ever done it.